It might be February. People are getting ready to celebrate Valentine's Day, maybe Mardi Gras, but that doesn't mean we can't have something that's pumpkin. So let's do it. Greetings, we're back with another video. We're back with pumpkin root beer. Now, I've seen all different types of root beers. I've seen all different types of pumpkin infused things. I've never seen pumpkin root beer before I saw this, so I was pretty excited. This comes from the brand Parlor, and it's co-branded with Blackcraft. Now, Blackcraft is a really cool, spooky clothing company that is based on the West Coast, and they have a store in Salem, Massachusetts. So when I was in that area recently, I went into the store finally for the first time. It's an amazing store. Got myself some Ouija board themed sneakers, and I saw this, and I'm like, ooh, this is pretty exciting. So today we're going to break it open, see what pumpkin root beer tastes like, and I'll tell you if it's worth checking out. All right, I just opened her up. Let's pour this into a glass. It's got a nice deep root beer color. No crazy colorings in here. Pretty traditional looking. Carbonation level seems about normal, not too high, not too crazy. That's also a good sign. All right. All right, here's the pumpkin root beer. Let's give it a smell first. I would say, for the most part, I just smell the root beer. I don't smell any pumpkin. So it just smells like your typical root beer. Yeah, I'd say so. Time to taste the pumpkin root beer now. First impressions, I don't get a lot of pumpkin. I get a very pleasant tasting root beer, though. I will say that. And it's a quite complex but delicious root beer with hints of vanilla and, kind of that sassafras type of flavoring. Maybe hints of, spearmint. But pumpkin? I'm not sure. I'm going to keep tasting it, though, to see what the back end notes are like. All right, I'm going to do some more tasting here. I'm really trying to find the pumpkin. I really want to try to find it because I think that's a cool idea. Unfortunately, I'm not getting it. If I really think and try hard, I get hints of something that might be considered pumpkin on the very back end of the taste. But that's a stretch, which is too bad. But the root beer itself is good. Like, it's pretty good root beer. And it's complex, and there's a lot going on. But the irony is, there's a lot going on, but none of it's pumpkin. Or at least very little is pumpkin. Which is interesting. Looking at the bottom of the glass, it does seem to have a bit of an orange hue to it. Maybe I'm just really trying hard. It still doesn't taste like pumpkin, but I thought that was kind of interesting. So there you have it, Parlor and Blackcraft pumpkin root beer. If you're in one of their retail locations, I highly recommend going there, first of all. I think the stores are great. The product is awesome. Their website's got a lot of great stuff. They haven't paid me to say this. I just think it's a really cool company. This particular product, though, I don't really get the pumpkin. Now, like I said, if you're in one of their brick and mortar stores and you want to buy a bottle, it's really good root beer. I'm just not getting the pumpkin part, which is kind of the big kind of sell here. Is this worth ordering online and paying shipping? If you're trying to get the pumpkin out of it, probably not. If you're just looking for a good root beer with a cool bottle design, go for it. If this was in my pumpkin showdown videos from the Halloween season, it would not get a very good pumpkin rating. But for a root beer, it's delicious. It would be good on its own or in a float. Like I said, I love the Blackcraft company. It's just this particular product just doesn't have that pumpkin that I wanted. That's okay, though. I'm not disgusted. It was still tasty. It's February. Any excuse to think about spooky things, I'm down with. Until next time, Cheers. And remember, every day is Halloween.